anyways. It's okay.
Fucking up my mood.
Say hi.
I'm a creative.
Okay.
Hello.
Alright. Hi guys. So today we're doing what's in my camera bag. And Cliff, what do you shoot mainly?
Hi. Well, I shoot mostly portraits. And I'm trying to work into working in the studio. Which is annoying. But
so his camera bag is mainly a natural light shooter, and my camera bag is mainly a studio shooter because that's all I shoot, because me and the sun don't get along.
Me and the sun are best friends.
Yeah.
Like this.
It don't like me. So, here's my bag. Where's yours?
Oh. Here's my old beat up bag. This thing's like probably 2 or 3 years old.
It's heavy as shit too.
Yeah.
So, Cliff has his whole life in his bag.
It's set up to be on the go at all times, so there's a bunch of stuff in here that I'm always using, stuff that I need at all times. So, alright, you starting or should I?
Alright, I'll start. We're both gonna go one by one.
She got the fancy guy.
Mine is fancy. So, the first thing that's in my bag is my laptop, which honestly, it's never really in here, but today it's in here because I'm gonna edit at the studio, so that's the first thing.
Mine is always with me. It's a 15-inch Retina display, and I also carry my iPad when I'm editing so I can watch Netflix.
Y'all heard that? 15-inch Retina display. I don't know what mine is because...
Hers is a 2016.
Look at it.
2017 or 2016. The new one. The fancy one with the space bar.
Shut up. Mine doesn't have a space bar.
Still fancy.
My iPad is in my bag too because I always shoot with my iPad because I quote unquote tether to it. So I can show my clients the pictures while we're shooting. So that's literally always in there. I'm going to stop throwing stuff before I break it and Matthew's going to kill me.
Okay, I guess I should. Right, yeah, I already spoke about that. Let's see, there's pennies in here.
Nobody cares about your pennies.
External battery for my phone that I always have at least one with me. I have probably like 3 of them. I don't know what's the strength on these, but they're pretty good. This one has like 2 ports so I could charge my phone and my iPad at the same damn time.
Stop cussing. Alright.
Sorry.
Next thing is my camera is the Canon 70D. That's what I shoot with. I've been shooting with it for over a year now. I love my camera. I'm not upgrading. It's a crop sensor. Leave me alone. I like it.
I use a full frame in a combination of a lens that I actually got from her. So I shoot with a 6D, the first 6D, the better 6D, with the 2470 2.8 first version. And my camera is extremely beat up. It's like the top screen is cracked. Like the little thing is, yeah.
It works though.
Right, but it works perfectly fine.
Alright.
So I'm not changing it.
My lens is actually the 24 to 72 first version. This lens stays on my camera. Like, it hardly ever comes off. It's my go-to. It's all I really shoot with in the studio because I like it. What's your next one?
I use a 50 1.4 and a 85 1.8. These 2 lenses are some of my favorite primes to use outside.
My next one is the 50 1.2. I had the 1.8 and I wanted the 1.2, so I got the 1.2.
She wanted the 1.2.
Shut up. I never really use this unless I go outside, and most of you guys know I don't go outside that often. But when I do, it's pretty lit. I like it.
You guys should tell her to switch with it.
No, it's not gonna happen.
I'll put that lens to use.
What's your next one?
All right, and then this is what I usually use when I'm in here.
The big boy.
This is the 70-200 2.8. This is the non-IS version. This is the very first version that came out that's 2.8. I don't need IS in the studio or outside really. I'm not really shooting low light stuff that I will need the stabilizer on, so the regular 2.8 version is pretty good for me. You guys could probably get this used like, if you're really good at bargaining, like probably 600 or so.
I get most of my stuff used too. The 24 to 70 was
Craigslist,
used.
your friend.
I have another 70D which we're actually recording on. That was used. My 50 wasn't used though because it was a gift. So then my next thing is my memory card holder. I should probably get a shockproof one, but it works. Memory card holder, because you know, a lot of memory cards.
Yeah, I don't do that. I just have a little pocket here that I use. See?
Hood
I
life.
have a whole bunch of these. I have like 2 other ones. One they're recording on right now and one in my camera. And I think I have one at home right now.
Yeah. Let's see.
I have a whole bunch. I have basically probably like almost 10.
My next thing is my trigger. Sometimes I leave it in my bag. Sometimes I leave it at the studio, but I use studio lights, and usually this is always on top of my camera because you gotta trigger the lights off somehow, right? Right.
Okay, so this is where things get a little crazy. My bag is set up to shoot outside, so basically everything in here is, yeah. My lens hoods.
That he doesn't use.
I don't use them as often, but I'm planning to. I found them again, so I'll use them. I don't necessarily believe in them, to be honest, but somebody told me that I really should use them, so I will try.
If you don't use them for any other reason, it's to protect your lens. But you know, I've broken 2 lenses already, so you should probably take somebody else's advice except for mine and just use it.
Battery charger. 3 other batteries. Another battery charger. That's my laptop's charger or cord. Mouse, because I hate using mouse pad.
Yeah.
And an external drive. This one has 3 terabytes, I think. That's almost filled up. Probably has like 500 gigs left. iPhone charger.
He clearly lives in his bag.
Yeah, I do. I think that's it. There's another battery, so that's 4 extra batteries.
I don't keep batteries in my bag because I'm at the studio all the time, so my batteries are just here and I just swap them out when one's going dead.
I'm usually on the go, so I always have a whole bunch of batteries.
It comes in handy too because I was outside shooting one time and Cliff was with me and my battery died and I was with a client and Cliff saved the day.
I let her borrow one of my 15 batteries.
Let's see, the last thing that's in my bag is like really random. So this is just caps for stuff because I lose them all the time. Oh yeah, that's a white balance one that I've never used and I wasted my money on, so yeah.
I was told that these things are very useful.
Supposedly. I never used it
Maybe I
though.
don't know enough about them because I don't even know how to use them properly.
You're supposed to take a picture with it, like wherever you're at outside. Like put that on your lens and take a picture. And then when you go to Lightroom, you can color correct with that. Or something like that. I don't know. Robert sold it to me. You know how they go.
Robert robbed her.
And I have this in my bag, which I've never used. It's for your camera if it gets wet outside. But I never go outside, so it's collecting dust. You can handle it. Yeah, you put your camera in it and your lens fits in, no matter what size lens. And if it's like drizzling or something, you can still shoot. But if it's raining, I'm just gonna cancel my shoot.
Actually, I don't need this because 90% of my gear is waterproof.
So they say.
6D is waterproof, 2470 is waterproof, 78 on 200 is waterproof. My 50 1.4 and my 85 1.8 aren't, so I won't use them. But
That's all that's in my camera bag.
are we boring you?
Noel's looking mighty bored behind the camera right now.
And cut.
So that's what's inside our camera bags. We want to know what's inside yours. Tell us your main camera and your main lens that you shoot with in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and follow our studio page on Instagram at Through Her Lens Studio. And you can follow
me
Cliff.
at cliff.cannon on Instagram. That's it.
I'm Through_Her_Lens.
Oh, N.O.E.L.L.E. Woods.
And follow Noel. We'll put her in the link below too.
Slick.
Bye.